It's cracking with it, your boy Savage, aka Sev Cisneros. You tuning in to Sev Lokes Hotels. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get to the politic. Big shout out to everybody showing the channel love. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the interactions. My salute to everybody. Before I get started with this video, I am no way form promoting the gang culture to anybody. I am just telling the testimony and life experiences, and in my experiences, hopefully I can open eyes to different things, shine light on different things, and um, and in the process, maybe help somebody go down a different road. You know what it is, man. Let's go. So in this video, it comes from the comment section. It's a request a video from the homie J-Dub. My high salute to you, bro. Thank you for the interactions and the request video. And in your request, you were asking, besides the colors, is there different things that identify different gangs, like the Bloods and Crips, besides the blue and red? And my answer to you is 100% yes. Because when it boils down to it, it's 2023, and a lot of cities and states ain't even on that color banging no more, man. I know a lot of people that are not a part of it. They think it's all red and blue, and they think Bloods just wear red and Crips just wear blue, and that's not the case whatsoever. Even in California, you have fools, basically, you have blood fools in blue and you'll have Crip fools in red, because ain't nobody really color banging. That color banging was a 90 thing. Now, don't get me wrong, you're always going to have the governing color over, the organizations, but there's so many different ways that fools, promote their neighborhoods now. And, even going deeper in that, every hood, every set, not just organization. Like when I say set and hood, it's different, Crip hoods inside the Crip organization. Every set and hood has its own hood color. You have Crips, their hood colors is blue. You have Crips, their hood colors is purple. You have Crips, their hood colors might be orange. You have Crips, their hood colors might be gray. So every hood and set has its own hood colors. And then they have the governing, color is the blue rag. But, colors are, it's not the biggest thing out here, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to politic, and, I know a lot of fools be like, a lot of fools would be like, how is this fool a Crip and he's wearing red? Because when you get to a certain aspect in life, you don't really care about the color aspect, unless you're really a youngster just pressing the line. And don't get me wrong, you still have them individuals. So my salute to them fools, color banging. So you asked if there's any other different ways that you identify gangs and stuff. Yeah. We're sports fans, we're sports fans, right? So sports, to us, sports hats, memorabilia means sports, but to different hoods, they identify their hoods with different sports teams. There's Crips that use the Rockies, because it spells Crip in it. There's hoods out here, that wear purple and they wear the Rockies too. Or you'll have the Boston Red Sox. Some Bloods wear the Boston Red Sox, or, you have certain, hoods that wear Texas Ranger, or, they'll wear Broncos gear for some certain hoods. And then they have, the Raiders, and they'll take the A out and it spells Riders. So the logo aspect, definitely. What's that? You good? Oh, no, that's not ours, baby. So they represent, with hats and sports memorabilia. And, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely, identification with sports teams. And then hood colors, But when you're in that light and you really have enemies, you're always going to know who's who, because you always have to stay on your toes. So fool creeps up and he has a Boston Red Sox hat and he looks gang related. Most likely he's from a certain hood, and our hood would automatically know. And that's, you have to be on your toes. Another thing, tattoos. You might have a fool with the handicap symbol, and they might have that tattoo, and it might be Crip. Or you might have some fool with, dog paws on them, and that might be Blood. Like there's many different identifications, bro. You know what I'm saying? How they talk. They use certain words like dog, you're going to think you're going to know the Bloods, or Loke, that's going to be the Crips, you know what I'm saying? Or G, that's going to be the GKIs, or home bills are gonna be the Inca Boys or SA. You know, it's like so. Yeah, bro. There's a million different identifications, definitely. Um, so yeah, Mile High salute to the Quest request video. You know what it is. Another request video came from I think Blink 90, and you were asking about did I ever hear about the situation at Montbello High School about the young blood. I think his name was Carol. He got shanked up by the Crip. Yes, I did, and it was a sad story because these dudes were in high school. They were not even, but 16, 15 years old, and I guess the blood fool was bullying. It was some bully situation because the fool was a Crip and he was bullying him. He was bigger, and the Crip came with a kitchen knife and just stabbed this fool and took his life at an early age. And they had Montbello on lockdown, and a lot of fools seen it because it was in the cafeteria. I remember, the whole story because the fool that actually stabbed up the blood fool, the youngster, he was in Wild West with my baby bro. And my baby bro talked to him, and he was saying that blood fool, had a gang of his homies, and they would bully him on a regular basis because I guess that Crip fool had ties to the east side, but. Yeah, it was a sad story, bro. And they gave that fool a juvenile life case. He got out actually, but I don't know if he actually went to go do DOC because I heard that he might have caught another case. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's a sad situation, but yeah, I did hear about that story. A young man lost his life to the gang politics. So you know what it is. Mile High salute. What's cracking. Let's go.